Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Priyanka Kumar. I am your tarot card reader. So today we are going to be doing a reading called Messages from the New Moon. I'm actually recording this on a full moon. So I hope that there are a lot of new beginnings, or most often new moon, which is generally called the Amavasya in India. Here this is the darkest night where some people actually call it the darkest night in a month, but it is the night before the new moon, which is the darkest night, which is also called as Shivratri. So this is new moon is the beginning of the next cycle, the first day of the new moon. So a lot of people begin new projects, new things, everything, and from today it's going to be a whole different month. You can set your goals for the next 1 month, new manifestations, and a lot of things which is done on this day. Okay, it is auspicious, and I used to do messages from the new moon and the full moon earlier, but for some reason I wasn't filming this. But today I just felt like I need to record some messages from the moon. So here I am, and this is just the general messages. It can be related to whatever aspect of your life. It may be relationships, career, your health, finances, whatever that may come across in the reading. It's not to any particular subject. Just be open and listen and hear out the messages that I have for you. Okay, and this is pick a pile reading, so you can meditate for a while. Here you don't have to meditate upon any situation. Just close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and be open to the messages that come along. And whatever particular pile that you are guided to, we have the pile number 1, which is the red star, pile number 2, the blue star, pile number 3, the green star. Okay, so whichever pile that you would like to connect with, the timestamps are mentioned in the description box below. Also, you can connect with me on my Instagram or on my WhatsApp for personal readings. I'm always available. And also I run a brand called Myra, which is for handcrafted candles and soaps and many other home decor items coming up. It is all 100% organic. So if you want, you can also check out that website. It is mentioned in the description box again. All right, so let's begin with the reading. Welcome to pile number 1. For those who picked the red color star, let's take a look at what is the message for you. Balance, spirituality and practicality. It's a full moon card in Pisces. Okay, balance, spirituality and practicality. This is a full moon card, which means that there are a lot of things that you are expecting some outcome from, and this is the time for you to wait and watch for the results. And here, balance, spirituality and practicality means that sometimes you may be too practical and look at certain situations in a way that very logically and thinking practically, and not seeing that the energies are in play. Okay, it's important even that is in play, right? If sometimes what happens is when we put our 100% results and we work towards a certain thing, but we don't, we do everything in a practical way, that if I do this will be the outcome. But there is the play of the divine, which changes the whole subject altogether, right? Or sometimes what we do is we don't even put any kind of effort, and we just believe that the divine will do its part, and being spiritual is going to lead you to wherever it has to be, and we take it for granted. So here this card is kind of telling you that you need to balance both of them. Only this is like I would say it is the combination of all the 4 yogas, the Bhakti Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Kriya Yoga and Karma Yoga. It's nothing but balancing everything together. You have to have a balance of everything for something to happen. Okay, so that is the message for you in this reading. I will definitely be picking up more cards, tarot cards for your situation. But here I would also say that Also believe in your intuition. Your intuition may be trying to give you some kind of hints, it may be trying to give you certain answers, but you may not be aware of it completely. Okay. And also it is as it's a card of full moon, as I mentioned, something is coming to the end. Something has reached its peak point now. Okay. And this is also the last card in the zodiac sign. Like Pisces is the last one in the zodiac sign. So, and that and also the full moon card, I see that something is definitely coming to an end, and it is the time where you have to just balance out everything and let the results be handled by the universe. There is nothing that you can do anything at this point of time. Okay. Now let's take a look at some tarot cards for your situation. What are the messages for you from the new moon? I feel very calm and composed today while doing this reading. Pick up one more. Okay. This is also the card of ending, and this is the card of new beginnings. Okay, so what is happening in your situation is that something is definitely coming to an end. Okay. I would say that probably your financial crisis is coming to an end. Maybe you've worked too hard in the past and you are expecting certain kind of results, and it was not fetching you what you were desiring about. And also I see that you put in so much of effort that you deserve to be a queen by yourself, and you've learned a lot of lessons from it, and now is the time to think practically and work towards that particular thing. Okay. And with the sun card here, it is a very fresh beginning, like how after the dark night there is a sunrise in the morning every day, right? So there is that kind of there is a sunrise in your life that is coming up currently. Okay. And I see that your situations is mostly about finances, and that is the crisis that you are facing about. Okay. And these life lessons that you have learned has given you the kind of experience to lead a very wonderful life ahead in your future. Okay. And I see that whatever situation you are going through, and whatever circumstances that are there in the in your life currently, that was all because of your own misdeeds and your own problems, and maybe other people backstabbed you, but you could have gotten out of it, but somewhere it was also your foolishness to somewhere get stuck in that zone. So it's a mix of both the fault. Okay. Not just you, and I also feel that you have a lot of enemies who backstabbed you, but after the dark night definitely there is a sunrise, and there is everything that you wish. I also see that you will be getting a lot of attention and name and fame in this situation. Okay. And all the skills that you have are somewhere, I think, because of the journey that you have been through, now you've mastered those skills. Okay. You've been able to create something very more beautiful and meaningful. Okay. And I would say that now I think you know how to handle money, how to handle people, and this whole situation, I would say, is given you the experience, and it has given you the taste of how to become practical and how to become spiritual as well. Okay. And I see that here the new journey of yours which is about to begin is beautiful, and it is filled with a lot of joy, it is filled with passion. And I see somewhere there is a bit of red in every other card. Okay. Red is a color of passion, and you've also chosen the red color star. So I think that what you do is a lot out of passion. It is a lot out of your dreams and desires that you truly wish could happen for you. Okay, but in this journey you have learned that you have learned many lessons. This is definitely the life experiences that you have gained, which has made you a very good leader. Okay, I'll pick up some more cards for your guidance. I see that there is beautiful opportunities coming ahead for you, and especially the universe is just manifesting what you're asking for. Okay, although there are no cards of manifestation here, I would say that the universe is actually working for your manifestation. You know why? Because there is the card of the sun, there is the card of the moon, and there is the card of the star. It's all high energy cards. Okay, and this is also full moon. It's beautiful, and I see that after this hard work and everything, you have started getting some new kind of confidence, and the direction, the path is being led to you. Okay, still I see that there are very little chances of you feeling low, you feeling held back, because you are unsure if this is something that is meant for you or not, and you may be worrying, having self doubts if you would be able to do it. But I see that there is very good opportunities coming ahead for you. Okay, be more creative, be more energetic, and be more responsible, I would say. Don't be the page of cards is a very young energy. The page of cups, I'm sorry, the page of cups is a very young energy, which shows a lack of immaturity also at times. But I see that with major cards coming here, I don't see that you have lack of maturity, but that's also an advice to you that next time you make certain decisions, be very careful. Don't have self-doubts, and you are capable of achieving whatever that you desire. And this is the message for you from the new moon, that whatever that you are asking for is, yes, coming to you, but it may take some time. I won't say when, how, all of that, let's not get into those details, but this is the message and confirmation for you from the universe that whatever that you have been through is coming to an end, and there is a new beginning, and there is a new sense of hope and direction in your life that is coming up for you. All right, so that's all I have for you in this reading. I hope this helps, and I will see you again sometime soon. Take care and have a good day. Bye bye. Welcome to pile number 2 for those who picked the blue color star. Let's take a look at what is the message for you and what is the guidance for you from the new moon. You are good enough, full moon in Virgo. Okay, full moon cards basically suggest, or I would say it rather represents that all the work is almost done, and now it is the time for you to wait for the results from the universe. And full moon card suggests that something that you are seeking right now is at the peak point. And you are good enough card suggests that it's a card which tells that whatever that you are is perfectly fine, and you have to accept it the way that it is. Okay, probably it's a sign that you are trying to overthink something, or you're trying to understand that maybe you're trying to push your limits way too much beyond a particular point. So here it's saying that you are good enough, you are absolutely fine the way that you are. You don't have to worry about it. And I see that you are maybe definitely overthinking is one of the reasons here. Whatever path that maybe you're overthinking. And also it is the time to find a balance in your life. Full moon cards also suggest that you need to find some kind of balance in your life. Also, it is the time to ask yourself if whatever that you are seeking is coming your way. I also sense that you're not happy with something and you're overthinking about it. Okay, let's take a look at the tarot cards and clarify more about the situation for you as to I'm not going to be going into depth of what your situation is, but let's see what are the messages that comes through the tarot. What messages come through the tarot? Okay, you're definitely overstressing yourself. Okay, I see that you are aiming for something higher. You're aiming for something bigger, more better, more stable, more richer. Everything, in every aspect, I see that you are trying to become. You've already pushed your limits too much, and I see that your focus is being divided into many aspects of your life, and it is not just one thing. You're also stressing yourself, you're over working. It has led you to uh, strain, definitely. But I see that you're aiming high. Okay, and your situation here is that, and whatever, especially with these two cards here, you're also trying to do something too quickly and you are burdening yourself. So to become the king of wands and king of pentacles, I see that you have been taking up too many projects at a time, or you're putting too much stress in your life. Okay, this may be something to earn money or to earn the name and fame that you are desiring about, and you feel that you will get all the respect when you become the king. Okay, but that is not true. You already are enough, you are good enough. Firstly, if you have to go to the next level, or if you have to achieve something in your life, you first need to accept the way that you are. Okay, you first need to accept the way that you are, and you need to embrace that. So without even being grateful and embracing the things that you already have, you will not be able to become something more powerful and something more bigger than that, right? So that is the problem here. And with the 10 of wands, it is that, you're overstressing yourself, you are overburdening yourself, and you have focus, but that focus is somewhere, like, it is not even making sense anymore that you are there. See, I see that there is a lot of ambition, there is dedication towards achieving something, but you're almost there. You know see the progress of the cards, and it's all in the same deck. It's 8, 10, and then after 10 is the king of wands. So you will become this, but firstly you need to understand that you have to accept yourself the way that you are. Okay, more responsibilities, and I see that definitely you're desiring something, like money. Money is something more important, is what I feel. So whatever that you're doing here is for that. There is a lot of passion. I also sense that you may be a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarian. Fire signs being dominant here. So you may be one of them. I'll pick up more cards for the messages for you from the new moon. What are the messages for you from the new moon? Okay. I feel that the color green may bring success to you. Wear a lot of green, or use green in your uh, daily life activities if possible. I feel that you are focusing on what you've already lost than focusing on what is still left in the situation. There is also a dual mind, and again there are two cards of pentacles, something to do with money. I see that you are expecting a lot of money abundance in your life. but I feel that you are already blessed enough. It is somewhere also like being greedy, I would say. And you're expecting things to happen very quickly, very fast. And you know, when something happens very quickly, it is not going to stay long, or you know, it may just crash down completely rather than being um, stable. So I'm sure you've heard slow and steady wins the race, right? Don't rush yourself, and have a clarity of what is that you're seeking. Are you seeking name, fame, or are you seeking money? Is what you need to understand. And from this situation, I see that there could be a lot of lessons for you. There could be many wisdom thoughts that may come across to you in your situation. Okay, and the message for you from the new moon also is that uh, focus on what you already have rather than seeking for something that you do not have. Okay, you need to be more aware of your thought process, be more aware of your situation, and deal with it in a calm way. I see that somewhere your aim and goal is clear, that you want to become the king, but you don't know if by becoming the king you're seeking money or you're seeking name and fame, because of which you know it is not going in the direction that it is supposed to go. That's the problem here. So the message from the new moon for you is that have a clear clarity of what is that you're seeking, and also be open to this situation, and do not like, I feel you're just ignoring the situations that is it's coming in front of you. You don't want to face the challenges directly, and you are unable, because of that you are unable to see the beautiful things that you already have. So this is such a powerful message for you with along these cards, that you are good enough. First, embrace the way that you are. And here also, if you see, this lady is closing her eyes, like I feel that you're being ignorant towards your situation. You need to be more aware. Okay, so that will help you get to whatever that it is you're deciding. Okay. um okay, so that's all I have for you in this reading. I hope this resonated. If so, please do let me know in the comments below. I would be more than happy to hear from you, and I will see you again sometime soon. Take care and have a good day. Bye bye. Welcome to pile number 3. For those who picked the green color star, let's take a look at what is the message for you, and whatever cards, whatever questions that may come across the reading. So walk through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Okay, so new moon, as I mentioned earlier in the beginning of the reading, new moon is a phase where something new is about to begin. And here, work through your fears is that probably you have just finished some phase, and where you have to start a new phase by letting go of certain things. Here, work through your fears suggests that there is a lot of hidden things, a lot of mysteries which may be unsolved because of the kind of fear that you hold in a situation. Okay, and this is definitely something to let go of. Okay, and as you can see, the card is kind of dark here, right? The moon, definitely it's just the first phase, so first day of the new cycle. I see that it's time for you to let go and release a lot of things. And being the Scorpio sign, Scorpio talks about occult practices, about releasing certain things, making new beginnings. It is kind of it is looked upon as a dark zodiac sign. Okay, nothing to scare you, but um It is that whenever this card appears, it is a time for you to understand that you need to move away from the dark towards the light. Okay, so that is the kind of phase that is the kind of message that is coming through this. And I also see that there's a need for transformation for you in this phase. Okay, there is a need for transformation to change. Basically, when I said move away from dark towards the light, again, that is nothing but the transformation. So fierce is nothing but again the dark, right? It's the dark energy of having frightened and everything. So you need to become more joyful, more more lighter, more brighter, everything positive. Okay, let's take a look at more tarot cards as to what is the message for you from the new moon. Okay. Okay, the king and queen are in the same pile, which suggests that there is something to do with your parents or your relationships. Okay, there is a heartbreak. This three of swords and this is so much in sync with each other that definitely you've had a very big heartbreak, which is frustrating you. And again, there is, you see, this card is a lot of dark energy again here, right? And probably that is the fear that is stopping you from relationships again. Okay, and this heartbreak is not, again, I'm saying, not exactly a relationship, but you know uh, with the king and the queen of wands together, I would say that you are definitely scared of relationships, or you're scared of your parents. You may not be able to express, and both of them are from the same deck, king of wands and queen of wands itself. So I see that there is a fear towards that kind of a thing, and you need to let that go. Okay, and I see that whatever that you have been nurturing will uh, will become fruitful to you only when you have a lot of patience. Patience is required for you in this situation. And I would say that you need to keep growing towards light. See here, this card, if you closely look at it, you don't even have to know the meaning of this card, but when you just see the picture itself, there is, the roots are already spread and it has started growing slowly. You may see the plant to be only this much, but the root is this much, and this person is trying to give the light to the plant, right? So if you don't give enough light, and if you don't shower it with enough blessings of the universe, the energies, and have you ever noticed talking to a plant makes it more vibrant, and when you don't care about it so much, it dies very well. So this is something like that kind of a situation. You need to nurture this plant, you need to grow this plant by giving your light, by giving more energy, more positive vibrations. So I feel now that the, pretty much decoding many meanings that is coming across, I see that you are very scared because of certain things in your life, and maybe your relationship with your family isn't that great enough, which makes you feel more uncomfortable, and you have the fear that it may never be all right, or because of the certain things and the ways that you have seen, you feel there is a scarcity of love, and it is not how you want it to be. Okay, but nevertheless you can still change it, right? So the message for you from the new moon is that you need to work through these emotions, you need to work through these fears, let it go, and understand that uh, if you stay in the dark energy, that is exactly what you will still keep manifesting, right? You need to take in charge of the situation, you need to let go of the past completely. And now I can confirm that it is definitely to do with the family, because here I see that there are too many people with whom you've had conflicts with, and you are unable to get out of that. Maybe because the whole situation gave you pain, it gave you anxiety, it gave you a lot of fears, and I see that you're trying to come past it, but there is still too much of wound in your heart, because you know too many people backstabbed you and they hurt you in this situation, which you are unable to process it through yourself. Okay, so that growth, that nurturing is not happening for you. Probably you have a lot of inner child that needs to be healed, that needs to be that needs to grow. Okay, and there is lot of potential for you to gain that kind of strength and take in charge of the situation, which you really have to do at this point of time. But but showing your anger and pain is not the solution. You have to do it with more patience, more gracefully, more peacefully. That's how you handle this situation. If you show your pain and agony, you will still have the heartbreak. So for you to get through all of this, you need to be extremely patient, nurture a lot of love, because I see that there is absolutely no emotions for you in this situation. It is only the fear of other people, fear of the situation going haywire and against you in this situation. Okay, so if you handle it with a lot of care, and if you handle it uh, with a lot of peace and everything, I see that you will be able to manifest this, or you will be able to get through this situation in a much wonderful way. Okay, don't hold on to the situation, and also do not hold on to that ego that you have. Okay, let go of that. If you have ego all your life, you will never be able to be happy for yourself. Forget about other people. You will never be able to enjoy your life, and it will always remain as a guilt forever. Okay, so let that go, and let go of all the fears, and do what is needed in this situation. Okay, I hope this helps. That's all I have for you in this reading today. And if this reading resonated, do let me know in the comments below. I would be more than happy to hear from you. And I will see you again sometime soon. Take care and have a good day. Bye bye.